Can you believe this? I mean, anybody can practically go buy a gun. It doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter if you have a mental illness. It doesn't matter if you are trying to take revenge out on somebody. It's like going to the store and buying a Hershey bar. Instead, you're saying, you know what? Let me get that 22 caliber. Come on, people. We got to change these gun laws. Everyone's saying, they have a problem with, since this Connecticut situation and those children got killed, they have a problem with putting gun officers in the schools. I don't have a problem with that. I feel like this, whatever it takes to not only take care of our children, but to take care of our communities. And as I said to you on the last program, I'm sorry for what happened in Connecticut. Oh, yes, I am. But my thing is this. Why are we all worked up right now and jumping around and doing flips and stuff when people are being killed every single day on the streets of major cities every single day? Why can't we come together then? Why hadn't we come together then? Oh, come on, you all. It's not just because they were children. There's another reason why everybody's running now. It's political. It has to do with race. It has to do with religion. It has to do with finances. Listen, everybody's loved one is important. No matter what color you are, no matter how financially secure you are, no matter whose granddaddy sits up in the State House or the White House or wherever, we're all have important loved ones who've been murdered. The other thing, quickly, for the new year, the new hope for services. What about changing some of these violent crime laws? I mean, it's just people aren't just dying from gunshot wounds. Homicide is another person taking another person's life for whatever selfish reason they had. That is homicide. People die of stabbings. That is homicide. People die of cars, which is vehicular homicide. These drunk folks, they have their Remy Martin or whatever, and they're toasting and carrying on, and they want to jump behind a wheel, drive a car, and kill people. It's homicide. Poisoning someone, it's homicide. Pushing someone into the train track when the train's coming, that's the new thing. So it's getting crazy and crazier. It's not just about those who were murdered by guns. Let's not forget the other venues that people use to take other people's lives. Let's not put ourselves in one little category and think that, it's all about someone being shot. It's so much more. It's about you took someone's life. Now I'm suffering and I need help. Let me change the subject quickly here because we don't have but so much time. The other thing I want to talk about for 12-13 is gossiping. Please stop talking about people in their situations that you really are not privy to. How do you talk about a victim who was murdered and you talk about the bad things that you knew of them? They're not here any longer to protect themselves or to say those are untruths. Where is your compassion when a person is killed? And all you can do is sit up and talk about what they did, who they were. I didn't like them. Their father was no good. Their sister did. Listen to yourself. This is a life that's been taken. Nobody has the right to take anyone's life. I don't care if you don't like them. I don't care what they've done. You don't have the right to stand in judgment. When's the last time you looked in the mirror? When's the last time you saw your ugly face? When's the last time you thought about all the dirty, treacherous stuff you've done? How can I talk like this? Well, the Bible says, which I believe in, that all have sinned and fallen short. Not me, her, him. The Bible says all have sinned and fallen short. Did you know you are in that all? You've done something wrong in your life. You are not perfect. There's only one that's perfect, and that is God if you believe in him. Stop talking about things you don't know. And you want to know what's really smart? Sometimes, even when you do know, shut up. Be smart. Keep your mouth closed. Because did you ever think about if you know the information, you better believe somebody else does. So who needs you to broadcast? People, please. Too many people are dying on our streets. These are family members. These are best friends. These are co-workers. These are neighbors. They're dying. How do you fix your mouth on people who are murdered? How do you do that? How do you talk about their families and what they have and what they don't have? Don't you know this could be you? Don't you know that there's a thin line? Be very careful. The tongue is like a two-edged sword. It can cut you going and it can cut you coming back. So I'm asking you, instead of gossiping, instead of running your mouth, instead of being envious, lying, regarding people who were murdered and their family members who are suffering right now and who are struggling, regardless to what their family members have done, try compassion. Try compassion. Try putting yourself in their place. Do you know one day it could be you? Just quickly, let's get on a upbeat note. We only have a few minutes. I want to talk about, you see the smile on my face, so you know who I'm getting ready to talk about. I want to talk about Melvin. This guy, in his life, he was wonderful. He served and he helped. But even in his death, Melvin is still awesome and doing great things for people. As you know, Melvin was cited by the city of Boston as a Massachusetts hero because the night he was killed, there was a robbery being in progress. Melvin intervened. The victim got away, but Melvin was shot in the chest and he died. Well, because of his victorious effort, the state of Massachusetts, I was at the State House last week, and I've been going there for like the last 2 months. They practically know me. They practically close the door when they see me coming. I think they know my perfume. But anyway, I finally got the okay that the governor has looked at Melvin's, information and everything, and they are deciding now how they would like to citate him as a hero. So I am so happy. Melvin will not only be a city hero, now he'll be a state hero. And also heard through the grapevine that there is another person in the State House that also wants to citate Melvin for his efforts of what he did as a role model for a lot of the young men in the community. As you know, we had bought our first home and we would have everyone's kids over swimming in our pool and everything. And Melvin was just a role model for those young guys, showing them how to be a dad and what a man should do and not do, how to treat a woman. So I am just so happy and I am so excited that things are really falling in place. And like I always tell you survivors, anything that I do and that can get accomplished for Melvin, it's for you all too. Because the more Melvin's mission is talked about, publicized, the quicker we're going to be known of women homicide survivors. And the quicker we're known of, the quicker we're going to get services. So look for this state citation, which is coming, and then the other citation, which is coming. And then also, I'm going to be meeting with one of our local roller skating rinks to set up a fundraiser called Skating for Melvin. So we're looking into that now, doing this fundraiser where we can raise money because, oh God, financially, we need a lot of help. Right now, everything's being paid for out of my pocket. I'm doing a lot of peanut butter sandwiches, which is okay because I'm a vegetarian anyway, so I don't eat meat, so you know. But I said all that to say this. We're going to be doing this Skate for Melvin fundraiser, and we're hoping all you young people will come out, middle-aged teenagers, moms, dad, grandparents, and even if you don't skate, come on out, be a part of it. Help us raise money for this worthy cause, Melvin's mission, supporting women survivors of homicide. We need your help. So things are looking up. Things are looking good. It's a new year, new hope. Keep that in mind. A new year, a new hope. And women, if you can hope, you can go forward. Believe in yourselves. Believe in yourselves because nobody else will. Love you, hold you, caress you, talk to you because you're worth it and you're going to be okay. And I will continue my homicide journey on Facebook. Check me out, Melvin's Mission Inc. That's my homicide journey, and you'll see every place I go, everything I do. Please check it out. It's very, very informative. So don't forget, we're Melvin's Mission, supporting women, survivors of homicide. I am a Survivor Show, 857-600-1623. Please call me. Let me know how you want to be a part of us doing something great and big before the summer comes. Again, check our website out. Oh, please do that. www.melvinsmission.weebly.com. So you can reach me in all those ways. And again, the email is melvinsmission@gmail.com. Ladies, take care of yourselves. I love you and I wish you the best. Happy New Year. And don't you ever forget, the new year, new hope. I am a homicide survivor. God bless you. Fingers.